This is Rematch. A new, unique football game released exactly 2 months ago. And in this video, I'll do a 2-month review of the game to see if it's good and if it has the legs to keep going. Or in other words, will it last? If you want a quick review and don't want to stay for the whole video, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. If you know anything about gaming in the past couple of years, is that big overhyped games have a good chance of falling off pretty quickly. Actually, within the first 2 months of release, this small time period can make or break a game. I just want to add that obviously keeping all your players is kind of impossible. Keeping around 15% or higher is an amazing accomplishment. Now, with that in mind, what is Rematch? First, we have to have a quick look at the football gaming genre as a whole. Football games have been very stale in the past couple of years, and there has, well, in my eyes, been a big three: Rocket League, FIFA, and Roblox. Yes, you heard me correctly. Roblox. That's how you know the genre is dead, when a Roblox game has the same player count as Rocket League and FIFA. But here, we have our savior. Maybe. I'm hoping personally that this is the next big competitive game, or maybe even an esport. I'm gonna start this review by saying this is the most fun I've had in gaming in years. I've clocked around 60 hours on the game, so you know I'm credible. First, let's start with the positives. What's good about the game? If you're a football fan in any way, you're gonna enjoy this game no matter what. Your skills and knowledge in other games will probably transfer here. It's casual enough where you can hop on, just put on some music and chill. I mean, sometimes it isn't so chill when you get these bastards on your team that don't pass the ball, run down the line, lose the ball, and then think they're an egoist. But also for my competitive brothers, the ranked game mode is elite. It's the old rank system where your skill actually determines the rank you get, and I miss that so much. I literally quit Rainbow Six because I don't like rank 2.0. I hate that system. Customization is a big part of the game. The way you look, your celebrations, it's all really cool. I mean, I always get bullied for how my guy looks, but I think he looks pretty cool. They have a nice feature where the team actually gets to choose the captain or the party leader's colors alongside their own. Now, let's get into the actual game and the mechanics. When you first start, it does feel weird, especially if you come from FIFA. It doesn't feel like you're controlling your guy at times. I do heavily recommend playing on controller first. It is much easier and you have more freedom. The mouse and keyboard isn't bad either. It is kind of hard to get used to the controls, but when you do, the game will feel so much more fun. Shooting and passing feel really nice, and passing just feels so rewarding. The skill ceiling is very high, and since release, it just keeps going up. Next is the shop, which is probably what most of you will judge the game by. It does have a battle pass, so depending on if you like that or not, it's there. As it is a paid game, it's kind of crazy that it has one, but also it's a live service, so you know what, fair enough. I just found out while editing that the battle pass is actually self-sustaining, so that's cool. And the actual shop isn't too bad. Most of the stuff there you can buy with actual credits you get while playing the game, and the premium currency isn't too expensive compared to others. Even if you don't buy the battle pass, it still feels pretty rewarding as a lot of stuff there is free. Now, let's get into the negatives. As I mentioned before, the controls are kind of weird to get into, and if you're not very patient, the tutorial might throw you off as it is very slow. Next is actually more about the players. If you solo queue, you're flipping a coin to see if you'll get the best teammates of your life and, you know, enjoy your time playing the game. Or you become so angry you want to find where each of your teammates live and break the controllers one by one. In this game, you are very reliant on your team. Unlike in Rocket League where you can somewhat solo carry, or in FIFA where you mainly play by yourself, in this game, you have to rely on the people around you. And it's almost impossible to carry a team if you got trash bags on there. In my opinion, you should just grab your friends and play with them, or go online and find other people to play with. Otherwise, you're gonna get a Blue Lock fan who thinks they're Bachura, run down the side, lose the ball, say nice job, blame you, like pass the ball! And probably the biggest negative that this game has is priority. You say that to any Rematch player right now, they'll start having a stroke right there and then. If you don't know what priority means, it's when 2 or more people go for the ball and it picks one person to actually hit the ball with their input. It's kind of, I'm not explaining it very well, but someone else will explain it pretty well. But especially on goalkeepers, this is terrible. Most of the time, you can never really tell who's going to win in a priority standoff, and it can really lead to some unfair goals. In my opinion, if a goalkeeper and an attacker go up for the ball, goalkeeper should get priority like 99% of the time. The whole thing is really janky, and I've had some really weird issues with it. It is what it is, and I hope they find some type of like way to help the priority situation, because if you look at these clips, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of bugs and there are loads of glitches which can be really annoying, but they do often get patched. The devs are really fast with patching them, so if you find a bug or a glitch, I wouldn't be too worried about it. Other than that, I can't really think of many negatives for the game. It is a really good fun game to play with your friends and to climb the ranks. So for £21 or $30, it's a good grab. Obviously, if you don't like football, probably don't get the game. Then again, my friends who play it don't even like football, but they enjoy this game. So I don't know, you do you. If it looks fun, get it. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the pitch. Also, follow my Twitch, please. I stream this game on there sometimes. Please just follow my Twitch.